As temperatures plummet across the country from -5 degrees in Queenstown to -10 in Omarama, spare a thought for those feeling it the most. Aucklanders, who today faced an Arctic +4 degrees, chilling their Lululemon leggings and oat milk lattes unbearably. Hold on, I'll set the mood here. Go on then.
I've been freezing.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty chilly now.
Freezing today.
Rugging up.
Lots of layers and warm coffee.
Gloves, scarf. Just wrapping up and trying to stay indoors.
Poor buggers. But just for the record, Auckland's lowest temperature is still warmer than the South's highest. So what do those south of the Cook Strait think of the temperature-sensitive townies?
Down here when it's -2, it just toughens us up a bit.
It doesn't beat -3 in a frozen car this morning.
They're a bit soft, are they not?
They are Aucklanders.
So, do these cool Kiwis have some advice for staying warm?
They need to rug up.
Put one layer after the other and just don't go out when it's freezing. It's June, so we just expect it.
Probably the difference between the Crusaders and the Blues, why they're a bit tougher than the Blues, I guess.
It's only adding fuel to the fire between north and south, but with winter well on the way, we will take it. Whatever keeps us warm. Joining us now from their home in the coldest part of the country is Phil Plain. Phil, you're a local in Omarama where it was -10 degrees. Up in Auckland, it's all thermals and winter coats. What have you got on, mate? What are you wearing?
Just normal street clothes and a jacket at the moment because I've just got home and the house has been sitting with the windows open all day, so it's pretty cold at the moment.
Oh, you're a tough guy.
Oh, no.
Phil, can you tell people who probably haven't experienced a day as cold as this what it's like? Are you starting with getting the ice off the windscreen? How's your day been?
Well, actually, Omarama's a small town, so I just walk. Everywhere's within walking distance. The real problem on a day like today is in the morning in particular, it can be very icy. It can be quite hard to, walk to work without falling on the ice. So I have to be pretty careful about that. But it's not worth trying to, if you haven't got a car under cover, it's just not worth the effort. Getting the frost off the car is a real struggle.
Now, -10, is that about as cold as it gets in Omarama?
Normally, since I've been living here, the coldest that we've had was -20. I think it was -22 once.
Wow.
But that's unusual. -5, -10 is basically every winter.
That sounds frosty as. Now, Phil, I'm from the South Island, but what do you think of all these whinging Aucklanders complaining about the cold up here?
They should toughen up.
That's putting it nicely.
On the winter, isn't it?
Because it's quite hard to be as tough as you are, Phil, could you please offer us any advice on how to warm up when it's a bit colder?
Well, the trick is, of course, that actually when it's really cold, it's a dry cold. It's coldest when it's close to freezing and there's still moisture. So, when it's really cold like this, just don't get out in the wind. I mean, I've had people come in today wearing shorts because as long as you're not out in the wind, and there's hardly any wind when it's really cold, it's no big deal. And so the tough Otago types all come in wearing shorts.
All right, Phil. Well, thank you for taking some time out of your chilly day to bring us back to reality. It's been great to chat.
You're welcome. I'm going to go and stick another log on the fire and get that going.
That sounds good. And have a cup of Milo or something too.
Okay, bye.
All right, this is The Project, and a big welcome. Justine Smith is here.
Yeah. I think Phil's beard, like you look like you could snuggle up in there. That looks pretty warm, doesn't it?
Yeah. Very easy to inflame a civil war in this country, isn't it? That was sort of Auckland attacking the South Island to make them attack Auckland.
I think Phil threw North Island as a bone there, though, because he said it's actually colder when there's it feels colder when there's moisture in the air. So what he was saying is, it's okay that I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Too much.